Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to send all praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, Barakathon. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. This is your brother Azar coming at you with another lesson from the GMS Miami camp. And today I'm going to talk about the uproars of the people. Uproars of the people. Okay? Therefore, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, 2nd chapter, 9th verse. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Okay? And one thing I did not say, when I said I was going to do this lesson, upwards of the people, some of the, is one of the things that's going to happen before Yahweh Shai's return. Okay, all right. Let me start at let me go back up to 2nd Ezra 2 and 9. 2nd Ezra 9th chapter, 1st verse. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou time diligently in itself." Okay. Measure that time diligently, man. And what are those things you can do to measure the time diligently? Go on to YouTube or Google and put in protests, man. Protests in Haiti, protests in the United States, protests in Venezuela, protests in Hong Kong, and see what you find. Okay. Measure the time diligently. Okay. All right. And when you drop down to verse 3, it says, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquake and uproars of the people in the world." Okay. All right. And now when you go into Matthew 24:7 and Luke 21, it talks about earthquakes too. That's going to take place before Yahweh Shah takes place. Okay. And also there's going to be uproars of people. Okay. Look out all the protests that's going on right now, man. You know, you have Haiti, you got Hong Kong, some other countries that are uproaring and protest. Why are they protesting? Because they're not happy with their government. They're not happy with the government is treating them. Okay? Now, when you go to let me see here. When you go to 2nd Ezra, let's go to 15. This proves to you that we're gonna start at verse 15 and go down to 16. Okay. This proves to you that the people are not happy with the way they're getting treated by the government. It's really a 16, but I'm gonna read 15 and 16. "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands." Okay. And you got protesters disagreeing with the people that are on the side of the government. Say for example, I agree what Donald Trump is doing, and America is rising up against what Donald Trump. Some protesters may beat me up because I agree with Donald Trump, man. Let's go to verse 16. "For there shall be sedition among men." Okay. Now, what is sedition? Sedition is conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority. Isn't that what's going on right now with the uproars of the people? People going against their government. And Salaki, I forgot to bring out the definition for uproar. The definition for uproar is riot, a stirring up, noisy shooting in the world. Why is there uproaring and protests going on in the world today? Because the people are not happy, are not satisfied the way their government is treating them. Okay. All right. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 8. Now I'm just going to read off the I'm just gonna read out the blue letter here. I mean, yeah, the Bible Hub. I'm not really gonna go into it, but I'm gonna let you, listen. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. I think I said Ecclesiasticus, but I mean Ecclesiastes. Chapter 8, verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. Okay, a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. Okay, so when you go back to Second Esdras 9 and 9 and 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, okay, that's when you know Yahweh Shai is getting ready to make his return. Okay, all right. Ecclesiasticus 8 and 5 says, he who keeps his command will experience nothing harmful, and a wise man's heart discerns both time and judgment. So a wise man is gonna see, okay, there are uproars in the world today. So that must mean Yahweh Shai is on his way back. Yeah, man. And not to get far off subject, when you go up to chapter 9, 2 Esdras chapter 9, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of these signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he had made. Yeah, man. You gotta look at these signs, man. Look at these signs. Look what's going on in the world, man. Uproars, okay? Earthquakes, okay? That's the time the Most High is coming back, okay? So I kind of went off track there a little bit, Salakia. I kind of went into signs to look for when the Lord comes back. And uproars is one of those signs. And earthquakes is one of those signs also. But we're mainly talking about the uproars of the people. Okay. Okay. Now let me ask this question right here. Let's go back to the uproars of the people. Why are the people uproaring? Why are they uproaring, Woodbill? Because they're not happy with the way their government is treating them. Okay. Now let's go to 2 Esdras chapter 15, starting at verse 15 all the way down to 16. For the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and the swords in their hands. Okay, now this is the killer right here. This is the main thing. For there shall be sedition among men. When you go into that word sedition, it means conduct, speech, and inciting people to rebel against authority. Isn't that what's going on right now in Haiti, Hong Kong, Venezuela, and some other countries? They are rebelling against their government. Okay, this is 2 Esdras 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay. Now you have a lot of looting going on in China and Hong Kong right now. They're doing a lot of looting, destroying malls. Same thing in Haiti. Yeah, all you see is looting and destruction going on in Haiti, man. It's just straight chaos over there. And pretty soon that's gonna come to America. But that's another video. All right. But yeah, man, a lot of uproars coming right now, man. And it says, and let's read 2 Esdras 15 and 16 again. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Okay, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. So they're not going to regard their leaders. Their leaders going to tell them to stop and whatever. The people who are in these uproars and protest, they're not going to listen to their leaders because the leaders are lying to them in the first place. You know? But yeah, man, the uproars of the people is one of the signs to look for, man. Because that has to happen, you know. And when these things start to happen, like the uproars and stuff like that, which they are now happening, that's how we know Yahweh Shah is getting ready to come back, man. All right. All right, Akim, Shalom, and all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Wakakadash Barakatham. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Shalom.